Hello, dear friends. I hope you're doing really well. Let's continue reading. We are in the book of Numbers, chapter 15. And we were saying yesterday that this chapter was very much about laws and instructions. It reminds me a lot of the book of Leviticus. So, the Lord is giving commandments, instructions about when the children of Israel get to the promised land. So let's continue reading. Numbers 15:17. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the sons of Israel and say to them, When you enter the land where I bring you, then it shall be that when you eat of the food of the land, you shall lift up an offering to the Lord. Of the first of your dough you shall lift up a cake as an offering, as the offering of the threshing floor, so you shall lift it up. From the first of your dough you shall give to the Lord an offering throughout your generations. But when you unwittingly fail and do not observe all these commandments which the Lord has spoken to Moses, even all that the Lord has commanded you through Moses from the day when the Lord gave commandment and onward throughout your generations, then it shall be, if it is done unintentionally without the knowledge of the congregation, that all the congregation shall offer one bull for a burnt offering as a soothing aroma to the Lord with its grain offering and its drink offering according to the ordinance, and one male goat for a sin offering. Then the priest shall make atonement for all the congregation of the sons of Israel, and they will be forgiven, for it was an error. And they have brought their offering and offering by fire to the Lord, and their sin offering before the Lord for their error. So all the congregation of the sons of Israel will be forgiven with the alien who sojourns among them, for it happened to all the people through error. Also, if one person sins unintentionally, then he shall offer a 1-year-old female goat for a sin offering. The priest shall make atonement before the Lord for the person who goes astray when he sins unintentionally, making atonement for him that he may be forgiven. You shall have one law for him who does anything unintentionally, for him who is native among the sons of Israel, and for the alien who sojourns among them. But I'm going to stop here in number 29. So God is talking about different things. One is when they get to they get to arrive at the promised land, and they harvest, they sow seed, and then they harvest. They're supposed to make an offering to the Lord once they get there, and of the wheat, right? Of the wheat, barley, wheat, and then he's talking about something different, about when they do something bad unintentionally. It's not doing something, sinning on purpose. It's when it's by accident or by ignorance, they do something that they're not supposed to do. And it's like pretty much about the whole congregation. He's talking about the whole congregation doing something that they're not supposed to do, and how they should offer the offering about that, for that to be reconciled to the Lord. Once they get to the promised land, we know that the only people that are going to get to the promised land are Caleb, Joshua, and the children of the unbelieving generation, right? So, instructions about when they get to the promised land, and when they sin unintentionally as a nation, as a nation, they sin and they have to do an offering, like a group offering, to be reconciled to the Lord. Now, tomorrow we're going to read, this is a very short reading, we're going to read when the thing is not unintentionally, when it's deliberate, when somebody does something deliberately, they know they're doing something bad, but they do it anyways, it's different. And we'll read about that tomorrow. And take care, and bye-bye.